Hi, it's Shola Kaye here. I'm a public speaking coach, a professional performer, and a professional speaker based in London. And my tagline for my business is called Speak Up and Shine and Speak Up Like a Diva. And today I want to talk about the importance of follow-up, not only in terms of getting public speaking opportunities, but also in terms of your business overall. I have a Facebook group which is called Public Speaking for Female Coaches and Entrepreneurs. And just recently someone asked a question about how to follow up and keep prospects warm so that somebody that you meet perhaps in June could offer you a speaking opportunity the following January. Because it's very hard to stay on somebody's radar and have them not forget about you. And how can we do that? And in addition, I'm putting together a module, a new online course, which is going to be called the Toolkit for Business Networking. Because there are a lot of people out there who are starting businesses, they need to do a bunch of networking and they're not quite sure how to approach it. And follow-up is incredibly important for business networking as well. So let's talk a little bit about why you should be following up and also just some ideas on how you can do that. And why you should be following up is, of course, to stay on somebody's radar. They may not need you or someone like you for several months after they've met you or you've had that interaction. And so you want to somehow be that first person they think of when the need arises. And that's why you need to follow up. Of course, it's not only for selfish reasons, for your, to be booked or hired or whatever, but also because there's a potential contact there who you could serve, you could help. There's also the opportunity for social interaction down the line. You never know what your relationship with that person could blossom into. So you do need to give it the opportunity by keeping in touch with that person. And I personally, I'm not brilliant at keeping up with people. I'm an introvert, and typically I think, I can't just email that person out of the blue, because they will think that I'm sort of trying to tap them up for opportunities, or they'll think that I'm bothering them, and I really don't want to be a bother. So that's the first thing that comes into my mind, which tends to make me a little bit hesitant about following up. Whereas my partner, on the other hand, he has been in sales for many, many years, and he understands how important it is to keep up with people. Whether you help them, whether they help you down the line, doesn't matter. But he's he's got no resistance to once a month, once every couple of months, just emailing people out of the blue and saying, hey, how's it going? I was thinking of you. And quite often that interaction doesn't have any specific purpose other than just to say, hi, I hope everything's cool. And not to sell, not to try and get opportunities, but just to say hello. That's something that I and a lot of people find quite difficult, but it's incredibly successful as an approach. And that could be something that you try and incorporate into your routine and into your contact strategy so that you do keep up with people over time. In particular, how do you keep up with those people? How do you remember? Well, it may be that you connect with them on LinkedIn, or you connect with them via email, or of course there's so many different ways now we can connect with people. It could be on Twitter. Maybe that's the preferred way that this person would like to hear from you. But whatever it is, you want to keep some kind of note. So you may want to have a CRM, which is a customer relationship management tool. And you can get some software, whether online or something you download, and you can keep a note of who the person is, when you last contacted them, what was the nature of the contact, when to contact them again. You could keep note of that. In that way, you could have a spreadsheet, or you could just set up a calendar reminder, so that perhaps once a week, once a month, you have a batch load of people that you contact and you connect with. So those are a few ways that you can keep up with people. And also the most important thing is that you do so. And if you find it hard to do it yourself, then perhaps you even have someone like a VA help you a little bit with that, maybe with the reminders or the logging of the information. But it's so vital whether it's just in terms of basic business or it's around speaking opportunities, or perhaps you've spoken somewhere and you want to stay on that person's radar to bring you back again. Maybe it's not going to be for another year or 2 years or more even, but unless you somehow keep up with them, then it's going to be very hard for them to remember you. So I hope that those few insights were helpful to you in terms of how to keep up with your contacts in the business world. And next thing that you might want to do is you may want to download my freebie, which is how to find speaking opportunities. Or indeed, if you're new to business or you're wanting to power up your business networking, then look out for my upcoming online course, which is the Business Networkers Toolkit, which is going to help you in so many ways to be more effective at networking. Take care, and I'll speak to you next time.